Hello Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you. Very special video today. I really enjoyed this one because I'm going to be talking with the wonderful Mr. Ben Gentry, piano man. I was lucky enough to be on his first cruise deployment back, as it were. First cruise contract back. Deployment, it's the military in me. His first contract back. He hasn't been on a cruise ship since pre-COVID, and I've become pretty good friends with Ben, at least I like to think so. And I was the pleasure of sitting in his piano bar for pretty much 8 solid nights on the cruise. You'll always find me in the casino, never in the casino, in the comedy club or the piano bar. Depending on who the comedians are, I'll be in there every night. Less time in the piano bar. This particular week, didn't care for the comedians, care for Ben, so I was in there a lot. And I was lucky enough to get to actually interview Ben and get an insight into what his thoughts are on how he does shows and stuff like that. So thought I'd share with you some of Ben's thoughts on what goes into making a piano bar evening special. Why waffle on? I'll leave it up to Ben. He don't waffle though. That's the difference between me and Ben. Ben, boom, to the point, gets it done. Me, no, waffle, waffle, waffle. So get ready. Let's have a little chat with Ben, shall we?
Hi, my name is Ben Gentry and I am a piano bar entertainer here at Carnival Cruise Lines. I also used to play at dueling piano bars and I do all sorts of events all over the country, but I mainly stick to these cruise ships here. And you are in my domain. This is my piano bar right here. And every night what I do is I get people, they come walking through here and then I entertain them. They usually find me pretty enjoyable. They might take a seat, they sit down, they write down any singer, any band that they like, and then it's my job to play it for them. So what should you expect when you come to my piano bar? Well, not only is it just a piano bar where you request your favorite songs, your favorite singers, but I also get you to sing along, at least just a little bit, and also to play along with some of my shenanigans. I usually get people running around the room giving high fives. I like to take songs literally, so Sweet Caroline, hands touching hands, you touch your neighbor's hands, all sorts of fun stuff going on in here. Sometimes I even throw out some props if there's a guitar solo. Obviously it's just me and a piano, there's no guitar. But if the song's got a guitar solo, I might throw out an inflatable air guitar. I might put on a pair of Elton John sunglasses for Elton John songs. Here, I got some right here. What do you get? Their prescription. All sorts of shenanigans going on in this piano bar. What else? Sometimes I throw out a cowbell. Yeah, just a fun time to get everybody acting, just having a blast and being silly, and yeah, any way I can get people to be interactive and have a fun time.
Okay, go back if it's only so. Okay, that's good, that's good. Just getting a feel for it. To my soul, I reminisce about the days of old with that old kind of rock and roll.
Yeah, some other unique things about my show is we got some kind of funny shticks that people really get into. In this piano bar, sometimes it's pretty packed with lots of people and there might not be enough bartenders, and so I encourage people not just to sing along with my songs, but also to sing for their bartenders. We have a song. It goes like this. I need a bartender.
Mariana and are you? If you need a bartender, what do I want you to say? I need a bartender.
You hear that song and the bartenders, their ears will perk up and they'll look over and they'll try to find you as quick as possible, right? Some other shticks I might have in my piano bar. Also, sometimes people, if I'm lucky enough, people will tip me to play one of their songs. And if they do, then I will have them throw that money into my jar and they'll run around the room and give everybody a high five. And during that time, everybody will sing to them. And they'll say, ole, 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 ole. Please, drum roll, please. Ole, 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 ole. Just fun little shenanigans like that. And then also between songs, I also have a couple of fun things that I do. Every night has kind of a different drinking theme. The first couple nights I might do toasts. I'll have everybody raise their drinks up in the air and I'll say, here's to the top, here's to the middle. Let's hope tonight we all get a little drink. That might be one night. Another night I might do words of wisdom. Another night I might do funny toasts about love and marriage. Just all sorts of fun ways to get everybody loose and having fun and sipping a few more drinks, because honestly, the more we all drink together, the better we sound.
You know what? Let's get one thing straight. That should be the slogan for Bob and Viagra. Drink.
Here's an example of some of the props that I pass out. Some glasses, and everyone can look like Elton John with me.
I've got Elton glasses for all of you too. Yes. Jules, will you walk around the room and put these on some random people's faces?
I'll get you mine.
And let's do some Rocket Man. Wear these for a couple songs, take a selfie with your neighbor, and then I'll have you pass them back later. Everybody say, she packed my bags last night, pre-flight.
Here's an example of late in the night, after a few drinks have been had and we're singing some Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog and learning some interesting actions that go along with it.
Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and no, that's like, look at your partner, look at him, and trade places with your partner.
So the thing that keeps things fresh for me, and also for guests that are in my piano bar all week, is that you have no idea what the night will entail. I don't even know what the night will entail, because the guests have full control. I basically just hand them this song list of singers and bands and tell them they don't even have to request it from there. It can be anything they want. You know, they write them on these pieces of paper, and so every night we have different songs that come in, and of course we've got different characters running around this piano bar too. I try to get everybody riled up and doing all sorts of fun, crazy things, and you never know how people are gonna act in those certain situations. And so every night is fun and different, and keeps it fresh for me, because people are running around the room, and I might say one joke, and then one person might handle it like this one night, and the next night somebody else might be totally wacky and laugh in a different way or react in a different way. So
3M. If you do a shot with Bob, you have to do the Pee Wee Hermit. He'll teach you. Somebody join him. Over and over, everybody changes my position. But if I get stoned all night long, it's a family tradition. Who out there has heard about my ding-a-ling? Who's interested in finding out more about my ding-a-ling? My ding-a-ling, you say it. My ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
You know, sometimes I take a piano solo, but it is an interactive bar, so I try to get everybody to take the piano solo with me.
Schroeder. More fingernails, the more it annoys the piano teachers. I'm sailing away.
Sometimes we do movie trivia. And sometimes, if people are really into it, I even get them to act out a scene from the movie. Can you name that movie?
Act out an iconic scene from the movie. Are you ready with your partner? It's going to be super simple. Super simple. Act out a scene from this movie. Every now in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on.
You know, sometimes when we get pretty late into the night, sometimes some drinks have been had, and the shenanigans can escalate just a little bit. The show might get a little bit more risque. We send the kids off, and then it's time for the adults to have a little extra fun. And here's an example of that.
Alice, is there anybody out there named Alice? It's probably... Keep the beat and say, I don't know why she leaving or what she got it done. Hope she's got a reason, but I just don't want to know. For 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice! Touch each other at the same time. Touch each other's head, shoulders, boobs. Man boobs count too. Boobs and butt. Boobs and butt. Head, shoulders, boobs and butt.
Weirdest game of Twister I ever played.
And butt. And butt. And butt. And nose. Oh, you made her smell her own butt. Head, shoulder, knees. Make some noise for these two.
There you go. The wonderful Ben Gentry, piano bar entertainer extraordinaire. If you're ever lucky enough to be on a cruise ship with Ben, you are in piano bar heaven. There are some great piano bar players on Carnival. I love Robbie. I love Brad, Catherine, Ethan. They're all really good. There's very few bad. I had one the other year though. We were on the Imagination, and it was just Julie and I in the bar. That was it. And he was sitting there. I remember because he had like a kind of bandage on his wrist, and he was sitting there. And under his breath, I could hear him say, "You're better than this. You're better than this. You're better than this." While he was playing piano, like, oh, that makes me feel good. But very rare that one. I love the piano bar, and especially if it's a good piano bar entertainer. We were just on one on the horizon, and the comedians are pretty good, and you know, the piano bar player was, from what I saw, amazing. I could never get in there. Forgotten his name already, but packed every night. Scott, I think his name was. Anyway, loads of good piano bar players. I just want to give you an insight in the way Ben does it. They all do it differently, so don't think every piano bar player is going to be like Ben, but I can tell you this, all the ones I've seen, they're all great. So I hope that made you want to go to the piano bar, whoever the piano bar player is. Support music. With that, I will ask you to subscribe. I will ask you to send me any questions you have. I will ask you to send me any tips for my weekly tips video, and I will ask you to send me any of your cruising traditions. And with that, I will tinkle away. By the way, I have zero. I tried learning how to play the piano when I was like 15. And my teacher, who was my friend's mum, after about 5 lessons, just basically said, don't come back. I'm not destined to be a musician. I live vicariously through them. See you later, Cruising World. Any questions? Email me anytime. cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. I promise I'll reply as soon as possible. Want to book a cruise or any type of travel? We are travel agents. Check out our site, elitetravelconnection.com, or email me, Mick, at elitetravelconnection.com. We are here for you. Finally, subscribe, please. Pretty please. You know you want to. Go on. I won't beg you. Okay, I'm begging. Please. Subscribe. Thank you.